Welcome to Creepy Whisper. On the program, 10 facts about the movie The Corpse Bride. Victor Van Dort is a young man living in the Victorian era who must marry Victoria. This marriage is an arranged marriage with the Everglade family, allowing the Van Dort to reach the nobility. Shy and clumsy, Victor does not manage to do his wedding rehearsal properly. Under the reprimand of the other characters, Victor fled into the forest. But while repeating his wedding vows and passing the wedding ring over what he thinks is a wooden rod, Emily, a deceased in a wedding dress, appears. Victor accidentally puts the ring on his finger and thus becomes his husband. The piano on which Victor plays at the beginning of the movie is a Harryhausen, in homage to the pioneer of frame-by-frame animation Ray Harryhausen. We can see this reference in many animated movies, such as, for example, Monster and Company. 2. Danny Elfman makes the music for The Corpse Bride, but he is also the voice of Bon Jungles. 3. The movie was made in stop motion. Each position is just photographed. The shooting lasted 55 weeks and 109,440 pictures were taken to bring the sets and characters to life. 4. The movie is dedicated to Joe Rumpf, a huge Disney and Pixar personality. Storyboard artist at Disney and Pixar and producer of the movie, who died before the end of filming. 5. Johnny Depp is the voice of Victor Van Dort, Helena Bonham Carter is the voice of Emily, and Emily Watson is the voice of Victoria. But it is also Christopher Lee who is the voice of Pastor Garswell. 6. Tim Burton created the maggot after the face of Peter Lorre, known for this role in AIM, A City Search for a Murderer. 7. We can see the skeleton of Richard playing the piano at the beginning of The Remains of the Day, and even that of Napoleon Bonaparte. 8. We can see several references to other Tim Burton movies in The Corpse Bride. For example, the scene when Emily comes out of the earth and floats in the air above the ground in her wedding dress refers to Beetlejuice with Gina Davis with a wedding dress floating in the air during the exorcism. Another reference is timed to Edward Scissorhands, when during the preparations for the wedding one of the dead cuts a lock of Victor's hair. Emily's hand runs over Victor's shoulder like the Martian's hand on Nicholson in Mars Attack. But also Victor bumps into trees in the forest while trying to escape, like Willy Wonka with the glass elevator. Willy Wonka who can say the word parent, like Victor can say the word married.
Parents.
Yeah. Tomorrow we are to be married. Yes.
In the scene where Victor releases a butterfly which soars through the dark streets in a reference to Sleepy Hollow when Ichabod releases a cardinal and lets him fly through the streets of New York. The feather and the spirals that Victor draws at the beginning of the scene with the butterfly refers to the movie The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Call you Dad, if you insist, sir. With this candle, I will light your way in darkness. With this ring, I ask you to be mine.
9. The Corpse Bride is a Jewish legend dating back to the 16th century, telling the union of a young man and a dead girl. This legend tells the story of a young man from Safed who is going to get married, but the day before his wedding, while walking with two friends, He mimics his marriage and passes a wedding ring on the rose that looks like a finger in pronouncing the sentences of the wedding ceremony. But a hand emerged from the earth when the body of a young girl who was buried there with her wedding dress and who claims her rightful husband. 10. Victor would be Vincent who would have grown up. Even Phineas Everglade say Vincent instead of Victor in a scene.
There, with or without Vincent.
Victor.
Whatever.
If you enjoyed this video, don't hesitate to subscribe to my YouTube channel or my other social networks. Bye bye! See you soon in your nightmare!